Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. Been a while again since I've made a video. I certainly haven't been sitting at home. I've been quite a busy little beaver, buying some books. I've got 3 weeks worth of new books for you, couple mail calls, a couple of quick pickups, a lot of books to show you because man, this week was a big week for books. Probably spent the most on new books that I've ever spent, but a lot to show you. Let's get into it. First thing we're gonna do is gonna get into the mail calls. First book I got a nice graded copy of this. I didn't even know this was a thing. This is Spider-Girl 77 from 2004. This is a great black cover. Spider-Girl, if you're not familiar, was or is the child of Peter and Mary Jane in one of those alternate universe things. So she takes up a spider mantle. So she's kind of like the original Spider-Gwen. I got this in a 9.6. This is incredibly hard to find in high grade because of this midnight black cover. I mean, Spider-Girl, it's not like she's unpopular, but it's not a very sought after series. It sits in back issue bins, and this is going on 20 years. So this has been in back issue bins, and you could just see how this book would pick up spine ticks and color rub and fingerprints and dings and stuff like that. So there aren't very many of these on the census. There are 6 in 9.6. There are 5 in 9.8. Again, not really a key, not a very sought after book, but this is just really, really tough to find in high grade. And I was happy I was able to flag down a best offer for this book and make it mine because I'm really digging this cover. I'm happy to get that. Next mail call goes along with the action figures I have up here. These photo variant covers are becoming a lot more popular as time goes by. I know some of them can fetch some pretty big money. Recently there was a Paul Stanley photo cover for a Kiss book that went for like 80 bucks. There's a comic series for Wynonna Earp, the TV series Wynonna Earp, that has some photo variants that go for some ridiculous money. And some of them are quite hard to find and aren't even, I would venture to say, not nearly as popular a TV series as this X-Files series was. I was a big fan of this series in college. When my wife and I were dating, this is how you know you found a good one. You stay in on Friday nights to watch X-Files. So that was our thing back in the mid 90s. So I know that the X-Files comic series isn't quite as popular or sought after, but they have a nice run of photo variant covers. I was able to snag a few of them. This is a nice Scully cover. Another nice Scully cover. A Mulder and Scully cover. And these last two ones are ones that really made me pull the trigger on this. This is a cigarette smoking man cover. And this last one is really hard to find Skinner cover, and to my knowledge, I haven't done a whole lot of research on this, but to my knowledge, this is the only Walter Skinner character cover. So, and I know the only one listed on eBay is like 60 bucks. So I was able to get these for cover price, even with shipping. So I definitely had to pull the trigger on that. And this is kind of hard to see on the with the glare, but near mint. All these are near mint. The guy who had these kept these in nice shape. And last mail call, maybe towards the beginning of the year, I got a nice run of Alex Ross Voltron covers from this Dynamite run that was 2011, 2012. And going through some of the covers that I didn't have, I don't think this is a retailer incentive. I just think this is a regular B cover. For Voltron number 5, but every time I looked at the price guide and saw that cover, I'm like, I should probably try to find that. So was able to find that. And getting into pickups. Not too much, because I've spent a whole bunch on that other things recently, but on the wall of the shop a few weeks ago was a book I haven't really been on the lookout for, but it's something that's like, you know, if it's a good deal, maybe I'll pull the trigger. And this Bloodstone 1, one of those books I feel is overly spec'd upon. I know 9/8s have been going 800 to 1,000, and I just think that's very high for a modern book that really hasn't, that, you know, the character hasn't come around. So something I said to myself, I would be on the lookout for a raw copy if I could find it for a good price. They put her in the trailer for that Werewolf by Night Disney Plus special that's coming up next month. Values are starting to creep back up. They've fallen a little bit over the last 3-4 months. I picked this up for $170. The latest one I saw, and it's near mint. It's really nice. Some people tell me that there's a spine issue on this. I don't. This is a really nice spine, and it would definitely come back 9.4 minimum. I would say probably if it came back less than 9.8. Maybe 9.6. I don't think it would be 9.4. I think it would be either 9.6 or 9.8. But got it for $170. The last one I saw on eBay was $250. So, and going back to and just commenting on Bloodstone spec, I know that the first appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone, her father, which is like Marvel Premiere 1 or something like that, like 9.8 went for 9.88 or 900 this past week. I don't think they're using Ulysses in any fashion. I just think they're using her and her sister Lyra. So at 170, I'm not gonna do incredibly well, but I definitely think there's some meat on the bone to this. So that's why I was able to. When I saw it, I didn't even leave the shop. I'm like, put it mine. And last pickup was Spider-Man 14. This is just a book I never had for whatever reason. This is the last McFarlane issue on the series. Nice little Morbius head here. Just something I never had, and was kind of what again, overpriced. Every time I saw it, it was like $10-15. I don't want to spend $10-15 on this, so was able to find it for $5. All right, a lot of books to show you. And I'm going to start with 2 weeks ago. Let me just move some of these things out of the way so I have a spot to put all these books. From 2 weeks ago, Batman 127, liking this run, this fail-safe character, this whole arc that Chip Zdarsky's doing. Maybe my favorite cover to all the Harley anniversary variants that they had out, this Harley Quinn annual for 2022, this Batman 608 homage, I believe it is. Nice Jenny Frison cover to Poison Ivy 4. I know she's off Poison Ivy now. I think I heard she's doing cover Bs on Harley starting soon, so gonna start picking those up. Nice Alex Ross cover to Black Panther 9. Moon Knight 15. Punisher 6. Nice cover. Really digging this series. Jason Aaron's really setting up a good run, and it's been really entertaining so far. So enjoying that. Star Wars 27. Nice cover by E.M. Gist. I believe I heard he's doing a nice a run of covers for this series. I think it started with 26 the past issue to this. Wolverine 24. X-Men and Moon Girl. I had a fun time with this. These series of one-shots. They were Avengers, X-Men, and there was one more which I can't think of, but I had a good time with this series. Spawn 333. Once in Future 29. I believe this is now the penultimate issue of the series, because at the end of this one it says to be concluded. So I'm not sure if this is just the conclusion of a story arc or if this is the conclusion of the series, but seems like something's coming to an end. From 1 week ago. This actually is not from 1 week ago, but when I was at the big shop For the first time in 6 weeks, I was able to find a Detective 27 facsimile. Awesome, awesome cover. Iron Man 23. Edge of Spider-Verse 3, including the Night Spider variant cover. That's Felicia Hardy as Night Spider. Midnight Suns number 1. This is a fun idea, fun-looking team with Magic and Wolverine and Blade. It's a 5-issue series, so going to be picking that up. And I was able to snag not 1, but 2 copies of the video game costume design variant. So, really cool cover, I thought. And Amazing Spider-Man 9. And the Marvel Voices cover for Aranya. Also not from this past week, but again at the big shop for the first time in 6 weeks, I was able to find an adorably deadly Predator Scotty Young variant cover. Really like that one. All right, on to this week's books. I'm going to move this entire stack over to the kitchen table over here. Man, do I have some books this week to show you. The incredible Bruce Timm cover to the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special. The Sprouse variant to Darth Vader 27, which is a Darth Bane cover. In fact, I like that so much, I got another one. And I like that one so much, I got another one. And I like those 3 so much, I got 3 more. And I like those 3, or those 6. I was able to pick up 4 more. So I got pre-ordered 10 copies of these. This is the first Marvel cover for Darth Bane. He is an ancient Sith. He created the rule of 2. The Master and the Apprentice. I think I'm going to tell this right. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but 1,000 years ago when the Jedi defeated the Sith, Bane was the one who kind of made the Sith go underground and adopt more strategic strategies to defeat the Jedi than just, straight up fighting them. It was more about lies and conspiracy and stealth to kind of make the Jedi defeat themselves, the Jedi and his enemies defeat himself. So his first appearance was Jedi Sith number 1. I know he's got a cover. I think it's number 3 for Jedi Sith. But he's a legendary Sith Lord, very revered among Star Wars fans. And there's hope that with Star Wars and Marvel going back with this this new High Republic series, going back even 150 years before the Star Wars prequel movies, that they might at some point do something with Bane. So definitely something you can see I'm high on. Edge of Spider-Verse 4. And the cover B, Spinstress. A lot of people are digging this. I'm not sure if I'm that high on it. I figured I would go in on it and just for 2 covers. Another book I'm high on is this great Art Adams cover to Exterminators 1. Liked it so much I got another copy, and I liked that so much I got another copy. So 3 copies of that really nice Art Adams X-23 Wolverine cover. Venom number 10. Every time I see one of these kind of like video gamey covers, it's not for a video game, but just a video game style cover, I pick it up. This is Avengers number 60. What is it called? It's called Beyond Amazing Variant Edition. Okay. Awesome cover. Kind of like a Brady Bunch-esque style cover to Nightwing number 96 with a Bailey bite-winged up there top licking the screen, like Batman here on the bottom. And who is this? Tim and that's Damian. I think how Damian's just all like completely in the zone, I guess you could say. Nice cover to Black Adam 4. Catwoman 47. That's, I believe, the Souza Micah variant. And these are the indies for the week, if you can call Image more of an indie, which I don't normally consider them. But we picked up one copy of Vanish One. There are something like 42 different variant covers for this, so I'll stick with the A cover. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 2. This is Dark Horse Comics getting the rights back and publishing the IDW, kind of more of a kiddie series. Radiant Black number 18. Nice cover for Gunslinger Spawn number 12. I like how the Gunslinger is like an insignia on the gun. G.I. Joe 298. We are 2 away from the end of IDW's run on this series. And last book, a book I had a really good time with the first issue. L's number 2, I believe. This is a French import. It's from Ablaze. Ablaze also does Animal Castle, which is another French import. And being this is Kid Toussaint and Aveline Stockhart, it sounds like it's a French import. I don't know for sure, but really like that first issue. Looking very forward to digging into this week's worth of new books I haven't had time to dig into yet. We'll do so later tonight. All right, kind of a long video, but as I said, I was a busy little beaver. A lot of books, a lot of good stuff coming out. All right, that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think I should be picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.